a visual of what Juneteenth is about, where you can just, okay, that's what's up.
So Miss Mallory, she said she has the photography down, but she just wants, what, a payment down or something like that, or something she said.
Okay. Okay, so Mallory.
Yes.
Okay. Carnival games.
That would be great.
Carnival games.
I can do it.
You can do the carnival games?
Okay, and now with the bouncy houses, I talked to Mountaineer Bouncy House in Morgantown, me and John. He said he was going out of business. So he said all he could do was a 15% discount. It was a 30-foot bouncy house, a 18-foot bouncy house, and then we ordered cornhole as well. It came out to like $585, but the 15% discount takes it down to $500. And I was just wanting to know if we can do that.
Well,
I can even put the money together.
Huh?
I can put the money together.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Listen, Luana and I, we expressed some concerns about it because of COVID,
Right.
but I did a Juneteenth one year and didn't include the bouncy house, and
Okay.
it wasn't the same thing.
Right.
So after looking at it, we still got to look at it again. But go ahead on. If you can get that bouncy house,
Yeah.
get that bouncy house because that creates a carnival atmosphere.
It does.
Yeah.
And then another thing, I talked to Leo Wilson. He threw Juneteenth Beckley's, the Juneteenth in Beckley.
Yeah.
And he said he has snow cones, cotton candy, popcorn, but where he gets it from, this dude has a bouncy house as well.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe you utilize that as well.
You want to be look.
And he said he want to be a vendor as well.
If you can rock that, rock what you can rock. Go ahead on and take
So
charge.
is it cool that I get
It's cool.
all the dang on bouncy houses?
It's cool. Go ahead.
For $500.
Colin, you still here? Cole,
See,
Moving forward.
if
well,
you
nah. We're renting it from like
Oh,
12
that's
to 4.
15%.
Yeah, Mountaineer bouncy
But
houses.
he's going to build rapport with
Yeah,
us.
so we're just
Okay.
going to try to build a relationship with him
Good.
moving forward.
Yeah.
So his is 500, and I believe after I lock that in, Leo maybe throwing us bouncy houses.
Oh, let him know about the 501c3 that we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tax exempt.
So for the Mountaineer Bouncy
Yeah.
House, I may need you to fill out the
Yeah,
Five-
tax
application
exemption. Yeah.
to show that it's a non-profit.
you got a tax exempt?
Yeah, because
EMS too.
for us to
612
get the
max.
15% discount, we have to have that.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
he was explaining to
Well,
me.
Yeah.
EMS
Well, they can get reimbursed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all
They can
that's
use
what I
that.
told
I
him.
got
We're doing
that.
it for tax
Okay.
write-off.
Good-
That's
good
what we're
news.
doing.
Because we'll have the police station,
Yeah.
a
They need
car,
their
a
paper
fire
first.
truck,
Sign
and
off.
Yeah, I don't know
because they
about
already
that.
done.
No,
We just need three.
Now hold on, sis. I need your name for the carnival games.
Oh, it's Toya. You can put Toya.
T.O.I.
T-O-I-Y-A.
Judy, is that the word? Right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The lights right there.
Now
to
you
the
say
right
you got
when
that
go
locked.
in on the
You know
wall.
what you want.
Carnival, yeah. She
I know what I want.
You're right.
Okay.
Just
It's
have
the
the
funding.
funding
Yeah.
for it.
We
That
got a
would
lot
be
of
great.
things going on, but we're going to try and figure out where this funding is coming from. Is
This funding,
right?
is Cola still on the phone?
Yeah.
Or what's
He's
going
there.
on
Okay.
with that?
Okay.
And
Because
we need paperwork
We're
signed
also
too
for
as well
like-
for EMS and the fire squad for this event. They need that 504C number for them to come out and do that too.
the 501.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Exempt-
They just
tax
we
exempt
did.
number.
They said they willing. They just need that paperwork.
They always gotta have that done.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it with them.
To do it as a right.
We don't now. Look, I'm gonna be clear with you, right? I was working on a 501 for WV Black Unity Coalition with WVU at one time, and because Black Unity Coalition had it started out with hate crimes. You already know down in Charleston.
Yeah.
I ended up with the spot and brought it up here, right? Out of that, we formed this Juneteenth celebration group because I was running into difficulty trying to get folks to help me with the Black Unity thing.
Yeah.
It was scaring folks. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it scared some people. I probably could scare people without the Black Unity thing, right? So what we come up with is the Juneteenth celebration.
Yeah.
We get together as a collective,
Yeah.
That's right.
groups and individuals, make sure we pull it off.
Yeah.
But I want to go back at WVU a second time to see if they'll take up this new formation.
We
Okay,
marching with you.
okay. This new formation is
Can I
this.
chime in for?
Go ahead, brother.
The whole point is bringing all of them together so y'all don't have to go through a loophole.
Right.
You're sitting in a 501c3. You're
Yep.
already attached to a 501c3. That's why we come together. You
Okay.
don't have to go to that loophole. It's right there in front of you. You have one.
Okay,
We talked to the man with Minister Brooks where I'm looking for where you at.
okay.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Whatever you want to do with a 501c3, don't limit yourself. It's right there available for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we appreciate that, but since we are a new group, we just gonna lean on y'all for knowledge to get our own 501c3 because God still has a plan for us as a middle generation group. So
I can appreciate that.
we're just thankful for this opportunity to help and for y'all to introduce us to our community. But we got you.
It's for you to learn how to operate.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
How set up. You want to get your bylaws? Look at all bylaws. It's
Yep.
the same thing. All through 501c3. A 501c3 ain't nothing but an attachment.
Yep.
You don't want to get your nonprofit name started right now.
Yeah.
You get a 501c3 later. It ain't nothing to do with a nonprofit. The 501c3 comes with what you're doing. You got to be doing something.
Like with
in
donating
order
and
to
all that
get that.
stuff.
Okay.
And so the good thing about the Juneteenth when y'all doing this, it's already put a record of a label on you of doing something in the community.
Right.
So 501c3 get you that, no problem.
Okay.
You can go ahead and set up your nonprofit right now
Yeah.
for a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. We already named the local music artist, the basket and raffle drawings.
That was Cuzzo's idea.
Yeah, I came up with that idea because that would help for like 50-50 drawings. That would help put money towards the next one if we had a 50-50 drawing, and basket drawing if you get places around the community to donate towards that specific basket or several baskets, and then you bid on it, then
My aunt does something like that.
that would help out as well.
Okay.
So get tickets, and then we can do the drawing of a ticket, or we can do a silent auction for the
There you
baskets.
You be over top of that, you got it locked down.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, that's the way you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you know who's doing what, and you
Right.
know who to go to see how things are moving. That's what
Now,
you gotta establish.
I talked to Dr. Staples over here. I was telling Colin earlier that we wanted to be able to start out with the gospel
Oh, yeah.
and then
I say pray
flow from the
first.
God. Well, we're gonna. Where's that scheduling? We want to be able to bring Reverend Dobbs in, say around at 11 o'clock. Give him
Okay.
time enough to get up and let him say the prayer. Okay. But we could say a prayer at the beginning of the.
You can do the Black National Anthem.
We could do the Black National Anthem.
We was deciding,
Yeah, we was trying
we
to-
were wanting to do that at the very closing end.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
if
now
we
this
do
is
it
what-
before and after that,
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's an anthem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before the game started. You know what I mean? That's what I'm
And
saying.
whenever after our introduction, may I say a prayer after we get introduced, like a keeper prayer?
I don't have a problem with that. But young people saying prayers,
Yeah.
Don't
I just
turn
feel
those
like
down.
God has a lot in store for our group, and I feel like I just need to get experience of praying over crowds.
okay. And we didn't say prayer before. Maybe we can say prayer when we close.
Yeah, definitely.
No, we don't have
Because we usually pray at the end of the meeting.
Because you don't see that no more.
That's right.
I think that's a good idea.
Excellent choice. I
Okay.
agree.
Now, listen.
we used to, yeah.
This is the first time we're starting to feel one another.
The vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we came for. The vibes.
That's
Yeah.
why we're here.
Yeah.
But
May I say something
go
just to
ahead.
clear the air? Okay, so when you said don't forget your predecessors, I just want you to know that we're humble and we respect you, and we would never do that.
Right.
And if you look close on the flyer, Cuzzo did a really great job and took her time, and
Thank you.
and it said brought to you by the Juneteenth Committee.
Yeah.
So the group's feelings was a little hurt when it
Yeah, I
when it
didn't
was
mean
a public
anything by
statement.
it.
Yeah.
I was told to do it how I did it.
Yeah.
And that's
So
exactly
we didn't
what
know
I
we
did.
needed
I
that
didn't-
logo.
Yeah.
It was-
okay. That's why you have organizational meetings, so we
Yeah,
get a
that's
chance
all.
to meet one another.
Yeah.
Because well, here's what we did. Okay, we had to be able to mesh everybody together because there were several
Right.
different groups doing things and so forth. And I respect what you did because, like I was saying last year, it was a group rose up and did the Juneteenth.
And then-
That was
When
the
we
young
called,
ones.
You were in that group?
No,
No,
we're the
no,
youngest
no.
people out of y'all.
We was looking
That's
at
the
the
younger,
senior,
young.
like, what's
Those are our
going on
These
parents.
are like 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are that's the young generation.
They kind of just
threw together.
I talked to Hadia George, and she
Yeah.
told me they just were
Yeah.
running on the momentum
Yeah.
of doing the
We're
program.
y'all younger generation,
Okay.
but they're our young. That's
Yeah,
our
yeah,
young
yeah,
generation.
yeah.
So
Okay.
we're the youngest in the middle generation.
Right.
I
So that's
know.
not us.
I gotta say that I remember you when you were a youngster. 'Cause
Yes, sir. I
was-
remember you
I-
chewing sticks
I
and
had a
all.
house down here.
Chewing sticks and all. Yeah, chewing sticks on a lot.
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
remember.
saying? So, but it's I appreciate that. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna say this. 10 years from now, I want to be able to come back through and we would do for you all
Yeah.
what we did for Luana and myself in terms of because each group takes it to another level. I think you all have the potential to take it to a level, be strong, different flavors. I
Yeah.
see it. I see it and I feel it. So hold your organizational meetings, get a chance to get everything on paper,
Absolutely.
have somebody there with a video camera, and she got her pen and pad out, take notes.
Notes.
Oh,
It
they
takes
yeah.
both.
Yep.
Yeah.
When the young generation was down there, that's when we formed. We just
Yeah.
moved silently. We
Yeah.
wasn't out there.
Like,
So
okay.
we formed our group in silence,
Yeah.
and then we just started helping around the community and
Right.
volunteer
So-
work.
Now, don't
We
get
just
us
stayed
wrong,
together.
we were trying to bring that young generation in,
Yeah.
but they were kind of like hard-headed
Yeah.
about it, because we even reached
They
out
got
to them.
that stern
We reached out
visual,
and
that's what they want, but
they were kind of like, oh, well, we already did it last year.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
didn't know if
yeah.
it was about clout, and we were like,
Right.
well, y'all can come together with us and we can do it as a
Yeah,
community.
we're
But
the
they,
type people.
I guess they gracefully bowed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it'll be a year and 3 weeks that we've been together,
Mhm.
but through COVID and everything, we had to put some of our ideas aside, so we
Yeah.
just had to wrap our arms around each other and stay together.
Right.
But we formed during the murder of George
Yeah.
Floyd, and
definitely.
the whole world was in chaos
Yeah.
Right.
and protesting. That's when we formed our group.
And speaking
We
on
just
that,
stayed silent.
I do know that Agape Ministries are doing a walkthrough for the George Floyd. I don't know if y'all wanted to get in contact with them so we can do something for
Yeah,
that.
to elaborate.
I just seen it today because they posted a flyer for it. They're doing a walkthrough from Trinity
Oh, okay.
Church to
Okay.
the courthouse.
Okay.
And it's not like I guess it's not
honest.
like last year when
Right,
the kids was like,
Just
wow,
screaming
but
and yelling.
this
Yeah.
is, formed, it's put together, and it's
Yeah.
by a church. That's with
like
Reverend
Silent
Leo
March.
Rowley.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Silent March is exactly what it is.
It sounds like we need to pay
Okay.
homage.
Yeah,
Now-
we'll get in contact
Yeah.
with you.
Okay, now I gotta make sure that everybody gets a copy. I think everybody that has given me their email address, and we had a clipboard that we were circulating.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Okay, we got everybody. Okay, because we want to make sure we get this because this is what we're gonna have to get an agreement on.
Right,
The
right.
scheduling of events.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
And
definitely.
also, host. I'd like for I seen her.
We already
We already agreed.
Her energy is just
Her
impeccable.
energy is
Her energy is
good.
just too impeccable.
But don't undercut yourself,
Right, he
young
was
brother.
right beside me.
I just want to pray.
You got okay.
I just want to say to
okay.
keep her prayer.
Everybody has a place. My man back there, Mr. Terry.
Yeah.
You can speak.
Everybody on the
We
mic.
want to hear from you too.
Mm-mm.
Okay, everybody has a play. Everybody plays in it. It's a team effort.
Yeah,
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Well, I want to keep going over. Reflecting back to this again
For sure.
Yeah, we was looking at
because
that
the scheduling of events is going to be important.
Mhm.
Okay.
too. The lineup.
And that's where we're going to have to mesh
Yeah.
together. Okay.
Mhm.
Some things could be going on
At the same time.
At the same time. That's right.
Mhm.
Like the
And
talent show and the
3-on-3
3-on-3.
that's probably going to have to be going on at the same time.
And we wanted the carnival,
Yeah.
the carnival
To be
fill
going
and the
on.
bouncy houses sort of
Yeah.
to tie in together.
Mhm.
And then you
But we
constantly
wanted
got
the,
something going.
Yeah, these kids in
carnival thing
rotation.
to constantly, be going on throughout the.
Yeah.
Carnival atmosphere the whole time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Throughout the whole time.
That's the way to get down.
Yeah.
We were
Okay.
trying to get, I don't know if anybody got a call from HISTA yet, any of the people, but my god sister, Taya, she told her HISTA coordinator that we need volunteers, and they were more than happy to volunteer. But she said she was going to be reaching out, like, I think this time has been a lot of crunch because of the graduation and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
After they get finished with the graduation,
yeah,
So maybe
it's
this
crunch
week
time.
yeah.
Contact us
Listen.
with information.
You guys, us, are gonna have to meet every Sunday
Yeah.
We'll be here.
in preparation for the Juneteenth celebration.
We'll be here.
Yeah, because considering today, what, we got a month and 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to meet and tie things up.
3 days, yeah.
Right.
But,
What's today, 6?
now,
Yeah. I mean,
Cola's
I work
still on the
every
line?
Sunday sometimes.
Cola's still on the line? Okay. But, man, I feel good. I feel the energy. I don't wanna talk too much. I wanna sit down and let somebody else, take over.
Now, as far as donations,
Oh, donations. Well, I haven't got donations, but I did pick up the vendor from
fees.
Anya, and I got Lashana Norman's $50. It was $50 a piece, so I have $100 on me.
Okay.
Well, not on me, but it's at my house.
Right.
Okay.
So it's $100. That's all I got right now, and I just want to, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know.
Oh, now,
These folks is doing it.
we're gonna have to get somebody maybe to set up a, I think we set up a
Cash App
GoFund,
or something.
Cash App or something for this,
Yes.
specifically that would go for
Go
this.
for
I know that too, yeah.
Let's do
Well,
a
Cash App, because LaShawn said, you got Cash App? Because
Yeah, a
I
lot
can
of
Cash
people
App, and I
just-
said, no, I don't.
Well, we
Generally,
can do Cash App and GoFundMe, because
Do both.
GoFundMe can be for the donations.
But-
we're gonna have somebody to build over that.
Who knows how to do the internet GoFundMe and stuff like that?
You need
I
a debit
think
card.
GoFundMe, the thing with GoFundMe, don't they take a percentage
They do.
off of
They take a
what-
percentage,
yeah.
yes, they do.
But it still comes through. Now, Luana had been doing all that stuff for us before in the past. Who all
Cause
has
Cash
it?
App, I have Cash App and Cash App doesn't take
Take
anything.
nothing away.
Yeah.
Right.
from
Well,
me.
unless you do an
Venmo,
instant
you do.
withdrawal, that's.
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
$2,
talking
right?
Who's trying to do that when I can just get it the next day?
But you can sit- So you want to be in a position to be able to set up a Cash App for this Juneteenth? 2021. 2021.
And don't you need a debit card?
Basically,
I
they
have a
send you.
debit card.
Oh, okay.
And
Do you
then
need to get a
also,
separate one for it, or?
Toy, I don't know, do you?
I say it's best,
Do
yeah.
you
but
mind
I don't
putting
know
like
Cash
a,
App, what-
do you mind putting like a GoFundMe and then a question mark?
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
'cause I think that would be good. I mean, then we can start asking corporations for
Yeah,
donations.
we
and
need to
stuff
do
like
that. We're a little late. I'm got to be honest, right?
Yeah,
We're a little late on.
late.
We're late on
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So
And-
what do we have already?
Funding-wise.
Funding wise.
Funding wise, we have some commitments from the city to give us money,
Okay,
and our coordinator Colin is over that. We do have commitment from the city. The
Okay.
city has always given us money for the Juneteenth.
okay, because we
When
need
would
that.
they be wanting to disperse that money?
Because we trying to get
Because
hot
we're
dogs,
trying to-
Because we gotta get
water,
food and
chips,
stuff.
Yeah,
ketchup.
right,
Decoration.
right.
And if they don't
Games
mind
and
helping
stuff
with,
like
because
that.
I can put the $100 that I have towards the bouncy houses, but if they could throw that extra 400 or 300, I'll put the other 100 in or something.
Okay.
But
We need listen to this.
yeah,
Colin's on the phone, but we need our coordinator here in the flesh. I want him here in the flesh, our
amen.
local coordinator.
For sure.
Okay. So,
Because we
but so,
definitely need to figure that out.
We do have a
If
cake
we-
donated by Personal Touch.
Yeah.
They donated a couple times. Miss
I know
Anna.
from the county commission, I got money allocated from them up to $1,000.
okay.
All right, who's grilling?
Hold on, county commission.
Also, every church, I'm gonna ask every church to submit $100, even the NAACP, which is, I get an answer from them Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So, no.
And now, go ahead.
Just people personally out of town that want to send money. When you get that cash app set up, please let me get the hashtag number so I can have it sent to them.
You get that Cash App set up. I can help you with that too over in Morgantown. I'll get out. We got the flyer. All you got to do is go in with the flyer,
And
show them
text,
that
yep.
we've done it before.
Now,
Because-
Mrs. Shabazz, are you in our greetings group?
Yeah, you
You
should
need
be
to
in
get
a
our
reading
reading
group.
group.
Okay.
I
Read
don't
it.
know,
Because we
your
can start
friend
forward,
on Facebook
you know,
on
since
that.
you're on
add
Sundays, we
Yeah,
can
like
forward
no,
this stuff to you.
communication.
Okay. I want
Yeah.
to hook up with all of you guys. I'll
Yeah,
get
we
your.
got you.
It's a group chat.
It's a group chat for
Group
all.
chat.
It's the
Messages.
keepers with
Like a
Colin.
Zoom.
It's called
Yeah.
the greetings group.
Okay.
And
We
then
need
so-
to add you, Mr.
You
Brooks,
gotta add,
too.
you gotta add
Yeah.
you too.
You got Facebook?
No.
It's the
Yeah, yeah,
keepers
yeah,
with
yeah.
Colin, and we're gonna add you
Yeah.
and Junie.
So we all,
Okay.
We just
work
call
for
it the greetings
Greetings.
The
group.
greetings group.
And then that way we all keep in contact,
We can
we all
see
know
that.
what's going on, y'all know what money's
What's
being
been said.
picked up. we're keeping progress in that little
Yeah.
track.
Now, we had set up a Facebook page for the Upper Monongahela Juneteenth celebration.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I probably need to explain why we call it the Upper Monongahela Juneteenth celebration. We call it the Upper Monongahela Juneteenth celebration because we wanted it to be the Windmill Park Juneteenth celebration, because it's at Windmill Park.
Right.
The city told us, I gotta keep it real, the city told us, no, you can't use Windmill Park because of
Upland or whatever.
liability purposes. Okay, I said, well, what about Fairmont? Nope, they can't use that either. So what I did is in 2019, I come up with Upper Monongahela after the river, which is just right over here. It starts in Fairmont.
And I think that's the actual area. Too.
It's actual area. Before it was actually known as Fairmont, we believe it was known as the Upper Monongahela because the river predates Fairmont and Morgantown.
And it sounds official.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We had to do some research to get to that.
Yeah, got you.
That was nice. Right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
nice.
so, but man, I don't have anything else to talk about at this time. Colin, you got anything else? We have to set up a meeting.
I'll be satisfied with, who's our people
One,
for
you just need to be
coordinating.
a
I was on last week, that we managed to be coordinator.
Let's see what he said
Together, and
about.
I went out and told you that I found other groups that want to do it.
You did good work.
I just want,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
so if you're satisfied with the group that, we put in front of you to handle the Juneteenth, because like I told you, this will be that day. And,
Yes.
and I don't want to renege on that, so I'm glad y'all got to meet and see the potential that I saw, for the first day I heard from them. So I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
satisfied with the selection that was made.
I am. Hey, you was kind of beating on them there a little bit, but they got in. I appreciate y'all for coming.
We appreciate
Uh,
we appreciate this.
Don't be beating us up.
It's a great thing, you know what I'm saying? And I got to give you your props too, Cole. I got to give you your props because they're here, and I appreciate you, man. All right. I appreciate Mr. Brooks. One thing that Juneteenth does with us, it forces us to love one another more than we hate one another.
Yeah, you better say that.
Me included, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Amen.
brother, can you give us a prayer? Somebody close us out
May I
with
ask you a
prayer.
question just real quick?
yeah.
For the close of the event, we was going to do like a follow your dream speakers, like follow your dream speeches. And Colin, I just have a question because John and I was thinking Dante Stills, Jalen Bridges, and get Karan since he just graduated for education. And I just wanted to know who you contacted out of those people, just so I can finish and complete that, so we can conclude.
I contacted all three of them. I contacted Karan, he's on board. Jayla hasn't got back with me yet, or his dad, but Dante's also might do it too. They both, Ayers is going to do it, but he's out for 6 weeks for training.
Right.
Dante will be back the first week of June, so he will get back with me and tell me if he's able to do it, and so we said.
That'd be inspirational for you.
The Turner said
Yeah,
that
but
they
they
would
were-
definitely, if we
I
wanted
even
them
went down
to,
to,
they would definitely do a
Teresa
video.
Lodge, too.
Mr. Turner.
Now, do you think that'd be too difficult to accomplish at
Speeches
a
at the
virtual,
end.
with virtual?
Yeah.
Y'all want to just slide on the Turners for now?
Yeah,
And just
Whatever
rock out,
the
let's see what
situation
these
is.
three can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. the
Okay,
video
so
is.
Colin, right now,
Projector, all that.
we just gonna try to keep everything live because the Turners said that they can do it virtually, and that's excellent and amazing. We appreciate the love, but right now, I think if it's cool with y'all, if we could just focus on staying live with
Yeah.
Jalen, Dante, and our educational Karan. Is that cool with you?
Oh, that's cool with me.
Bet.
all right, so we got that in the
Inspire
books.
the young
Done.
ones.
And you already contacted those three individuals?
You say that.
Yes.
Yeah, I reached out to all of them.
Is
right,
all the
so
churches
celebrate.
involved?
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
All
What
of
we
them,
was saying, 'cause
Agape,
when he's
like,
talking
all-
about the three preachers, he said Reverend Riley, Staples, and Reverend Dawes.
Yeah.
So that's our middle?
Yeah,
That's
those
our
are the
middle,
three
yeah.
speakers.
Yeah.
And he was talking
Yeah.
about 10 minutes apiece.
Yeah.
something else that we
Yeah.
need. I need somebody to agree to keep records for us when we have meetings. What's your name?
June.
June. Would you? Is
Jewel.
it Jewel? We need some. Oh,
A record keeper.
We need somebody to keep records for us, meaning that when we have a meeting, I'll have the video camera going, I'll be taking
Right,
notes.
yeah.
Everything,
But-
we got a paper trail for
But
it.
we
Yeah.
need to be, these assignments that we're giving out, right?
And I
That
don't wanna
needs,
throw my
the minutes
cousin
need to
under
be
the bus.
drawn up
But, yeah,
with
you are.
You are
the
the
assignments
greatest.
that people have agreed to take.
She's,
But I already
she's,
know her-
she's the greatest.
She
She's
is
the
like,
greatest.
she's
We don't
the
wanna
one
throw
that
her
did
under
the
the
program
bus.
I don't
and all
know.
that. But she got a lot of
But she
stuff
got a
on
lot
her
of
plate
stuff.
already.
Yeah, I don't want to overwork her, get overwhelmed.
What about
Yeah.
Nala?
Now would be a good one too.
Now
Now
would-
we take a note.
Now
Now we
we
take a
Now
note.
we-
Right.
But now they gotta be here to keep the notes.
Yeah,
What we need, because look,
I know.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
say that
sent,
about me next week.
this is the video, and I'll send it to you guys, right?
Okay.
And from the video,
We can take notes from
yeah,
what's been
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Well, somebody can literally just record while they're here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Just
yeah.
see it, push record. Yeah.
and you
Like
go
you
back.
said, we don't
Go
want
back
to
and
push too
listen.
much responsibility. You're already taking care of
I've
it.
been recording the
We-
whole meeting
we-
the whole time here. Just letting y'all know. I've been recording the whole meeting the whole time.
Okay.
Nathan,
Nathan,
oh, I forgot. Yeah, Nathan, he's
Nathan,
incredible
Nathan.
Well,
too.
that's who we need.
Yeah.
I've been recording the whole meeting the whole
We
time.
need somebody to keep, we need somebody to keep the
incredible.
minutes,
There you go.
but not only the minutes in the audio form,
But
but
you need them hard
in a
copy.
print, in a print
Because they
form.
become legal documents if
Yeah.
ever down the road you need them.
He's a mad scientist as well.
So-
So.
Yeah.
But if you got it, but if you got it in the audio, maybe later on we can get in
Paper
it,
trail.
put it,
Next
okay.
meeting, you be the
Okay,
recorder taker.
also, John.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is
We got a couple schools.
Nathan.
Oh.
Donations they gave the last time, like
Sit.
Coca-Cola and all that.
Say that again.
There's some businesses on record that gave last time, and we can visit them as well for donations.
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Is there
I
a,
think it was Coca-Cola, I gotta go to that video and watch it again, but it's like Coca-Cola
Yeah,
and
we
some
can
other
do
companies
it.
that
Yeah.
gave.
We need a lot of, look, we need a lot of these colored flyers to start passing them around, okay?
They want polls.
Yeah.
Putting them, we need to,
They need to start going out now.
Yeah.
They need to start going out now. We can get together next week and maybe.
this whole week.
I'll come back and help put up flyers.
Now, if
Well-
we can get flyers printed off, yeah, I'll start
And,
doing it.
and
in
if we
Bellevue.
can get them colored like you said, I think that's a great idea.
We need to get them like this, if we
Yeah.
can, cause
No
they don't
black and
look,
white.
if they look, come in black and white, they don't look good. And we need to go and proliferate the area with them.
You right.
Yeah.
I'll help. I'll help.
I also realize that food
Oh.
is coming up too, so maybe have some of that food.
31st, yeah.
To go to that church and speak for
Go right
yourself.
to the pavilion,
Yeah.
passing them out.
Oh.
Those churches to speak.
He was saying make sure all the churches announce about the Juneteenth.
Oh, definitely.
Right. We need to hit them.
Yeah.
No, look. Luana and I didn't do this, and we were supposed to do this. We were supposed to go around specifically, I live in Morgantown, Luana left area,
Yeah.
but we were supposed to go around to every church specifically, to Morning Star, and get up in the pulpit and announce the Juneteenth.
Okay.
However, we got, Reverend, you can do that.
Oh,
Can
no.
you handle that?
Oh, no, sir. Don't be worried about it, yeah.
Colin,
yeah.
you at Morning Star, you can handle Morning Star, right?
I'm at Morning
You at Morning Star, sir?
I
You can
reach out
handle
to
Morning
my
Star.
mom
I know
and
stuff about
Raleigh's
the
church,
church
so
and
I can feed on the
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
Church Raleigh is good about that.
I met Reverend Ralph.
Yeah.
That could be the church announcements if we can just contact the church
Okay.
and tell them to put it in the church.
Yeah.
Give them the flyer, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just read off of the like they do
They
cards.
make a bigger impact.
Yeah.
Say that again, what was that? Say that, what you say, Colin?
I said, it'd be good if some of the members of the keepers visit their church and
Oh,
announce.
definitely. I just know I'll
Right.
be at work next Sunday.
Okay.
Y'all got
He
me
said,
good on
look,
Sunday.
Colin said it would be good for some of the
Yeah.
members of the keepers to go to the church and pass it.
And make an announcement personally.
Make it, yeah.
So when are we gonna have massive flyers to where there's enough for us to split them up and pass them?
Well, you know what?
We need to get on that kind of like ASAP.
You're right. I believe it or not, I wanted to come with a large number of flyers today. We just finished, I had to pay somebody to do this,
Are
right?
you able
That's
to
beautiful,
copy and go to
But-
the hotel print off or no?
Color
how
copy?
many?
We're
Well,
talking about 200,
Trying to pass
200 to
out.
300 copies.
They're not gonna let you get that many color flyers. I just,
If you give me exactly those prints, when I come in town, I'm gonna go door to door and about it.
I just went and purchased some color ink for my printer. I got a home printer where I print. Anybody driving? Who's driving?
All of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need somebody. I just purchased color ink for my own printer. I got a home printer, And we might have to do it like that, or you go over here to one of these press
That's what I was
places.
about to ask you. Is
Yeah.
it one of those?
I can email it to you, and then you go over there.
People plus or something.
Yeah,
plus.
Presort Plus.
Yeah.
Because they're probably gonna charge you
UPS
about
was
60,
cheaper.
maybe 60, 70 cents per page.
Office Max might be cheaper
That's
too.
what I was thinking too,
Yeah.
like places like that.
Look,
We're gonna need about-
everybody's email address is on there.
Yeah.
I'll email you this, and you'll have it in your email, going out there to the printer,
I'll do that.
okay? Get your, cause it's not gonna run you a whole lot.
It's
No.
just, yeah.
You can,
Okay.
you know, you
What are we doing, because we were going to have programs,
I
do you
can
not
run a
want
few.
to have programs there?
talking about programs in terms of scheduling of event, what to
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
Well, that's something that we still gotta get together and agree
Uh-huh.
on that, okay?
Because
This is,
I'm starting
maybe I
the
need to, I didn't bring too
program
many.
thing, yeah, I just need to know what's,
Yeah,
that's
what
what
I
I
need
need
to
to
put
put
in
in
there.
there.
Yeah, I didn't bring too many of these, cause
It's in our email, we got that one.
Yeah, you
That's
got
like
it in
a
the email.
recent email we
I
got.
don't know if I have sister's email or not. Do I got your email?
Yeah.
I think you
Three
did.
or
I
four
think it's
keepers.
on the.
The 304.
Well, the
Yeah,
304
that's
keeper,
one.
304
Okay.
email.
Okay, the keepers is everybody, okay.
But,
I sent that to the keepers.
okay,
so-
gotcha.
yeah.
So you guys got this scheduling of
And we all have access
Yeah.
to
We all have
that.
access
resource.
to
But
They
again,
all have access
for
to
clarity,
it.
we're working on revising this according to everyone's interests. Okay.
Now, do you need me to, is somebody from Fairmont can run the office, Max, or do you, because I live in Buchanan, but I don't mind coming down here, talking to the church, getting flyers, but can somebody get the flyers? Because Office Max is downtown, right?
Office
No,
Max
that's,
is Morgantown.
yeah, that's
Morgan
not a
Town.
office supply.
What do, what printing company, and the one over, isn't there a printing company over on East Side?
That's what I
Yeah,
was
Right across,
saying. Yeah.
Presort Plus.
Are they still open?
Are they
Yeah,
expensive?
I'm not sure.
Right there across from Domino's.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still open.
That's what I'm saying, I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. Ho. Go ahead.
You can go right across the street from Huntington Bank, and they charge the cheapest on top.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Adam Street, you mean that?
Color copy.
Oh, Adam's
The mail
office,
place,
color
right?
copy,
Adam's
yeah.
office supply.
Oh, the mail place.
The mail place right there, I know you're talking about,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
What's Virginia something? I forget.
You know, think it's a FedEx store or something like that.
It is now.
Real cheap.
It is.
You know where it's at?
Yeah, it's right there, right when you, the
Okay.
three-way intersection, you go this way off of Cleveland Avenue.
Okay.
Here you going to Cleveland, right across from Huntington, directly across the street from
A
Huntington
big office
Bank.
building. Across the
If you can get,
Yeah.
Mailing
if
stuff
you
right.
can get your copies,
Print out from there.
if you can get your color copies, start passing them out to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Start-
it's
Yeah.
sad.
Next,
So who's gonna talk and, 'cause
My mom said we
if
can
I
bring them
come
to the
down here and
store.
get them colored flyers, let's just fucking flood the city.
Well, let me know the day you're coming down next week and we'll ride together. We'll just go. We'll just go.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
you know
be
what I'm
free
about.
if I'm not training.
Bellevue, we'll hit
Me and
everywhere.
John
Yeah.
will take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whitehall too.
Okay, so now we know we got to, once you get these flyers in your hands, you get you about 100 of them in your hands, you get out and start talking about the Juneteenth.
Yeah.
You can
People
put it
gonna be
on
on
cards,
board.
can you
Put
do
'em
that, or is that kind of tacky?
Well,
I was thinking
hopefully the rain
telephone
and whatnot,
poles.
but I don't think they mind if you pull up at a
And the
parking
reason why I
lot,
said
you know
it's
what I
such a
mean? Or up in the
necessity
day
for us to
parking,
get it
yeah.
out is because this will help out with like people wanting to do the 3-on-3 and if we
Right.
can start
Yeah.
seeing the exposure
Put
like,
it on
oh,
the boards and
3-on-3
boards at your
tournament,
local
all right.
You can't take
store.
this number on this card.
Hold on,
Add one thing. When y'all going to running around, make sure y'all get y'all receipts. Because at the end, I don't want y'all doing nothing for free. Because I know it costs money to put gas in this business.
Yeah.
So like I said, we like to
Yeah, you can
reimburse
put
you
it on
for what you
taxes.
spend into it with your
Oh,
own
we need to
money.
get a receipt book for the vendors.
I've done the same thing too. Your expenditures, keep a trail of it, how much.
Is there a deadline for the vendors?
Cola?
The week before, I was
Actual
thinking that
event.
Saturday, that Saturday, the week before the event is the last day you can sign
I
up
mean,
as a
that's it.
vendor.
We really officially in.
If
or-
y'all
Last
agree
day you
with
can
that-
sign up for anything.
Yeah.
If y'all agree
Talent
with
show,
that,
yeah,
we can
agree.
stamp
That
that
give me
right
time
now.
since we
You
live.
Okay.
So that'd be
So
the
the ven-
12th.
The
That'd be
vendor,
the 12th.
I would
Last day
do
to
the
sign
week.
up for vendors is the 12th.
I would do a couple weeks before that, cause you wanna make sure by then, you're gonna be fine tuning everything.